welcome back to the Sun. It's Tuesday, it's Grace, and I'm back with another video, and I'm back with the Beatlemaniac tag. There are 22 questions total, and I'll just be going through all of them, answering them. First question, when or how did you first hear the Beatles? I first heard of the Beatles whenever I was about, like, I don't know, I would say like 5 or 6. Like, I was really young because my mother just kind of like played them whenever I was younger. When or how did you start getting into the Beatles? I started really getting into the Beatles this past summer. My friend had actually like brought them up, and I was like, oh yeah, I used to listen to them because of my mom, and we both kind of just like started to get into them like together. Favorite Beatle? I can't choose. Normally I would say that Paul is my favorite, but then I'm just like, or George. John's good too. I can't leave Ringo out. Like, it doesn't happen. Do you play an instrument yourself? If so, what instrument? I do. I play the ukulele. I'm not very good. I just kind of know the basics. Like, I know the chords. Favorite Beatles song at the moment? My favorite Beatles song at the moment is probably This Boy. It's just like always running through my head. I'm just like, alright, it's stuck in my head again. Gotta listen to it. Favorite Beatles album at the moment? Probably Meet the Beatles. Because I'm like getting more into their older stuff. I used to be like in the past I used to be super into like their like 1969, like that era. Do you remember the first Beatles song you heard? It would probably, I know it was on the Beatles 1 album because that's the only like CD that my mom had, and she played it like whenever we would go driving, like whenever she would drive me somewhere. So it was probably, I don't know what the first song on there is, but I would imagine it's that one. So probably like Love Me Do, or She Loves You, A Hard Day's Night, something like that. How much Beatles merchandise do you own? I own a lot of Beatles merch. I have like 5 or 6 shirts, a wallet, like personalized Coke bottles, a little statue that I got for Valentine's Day. It says, love is all you need. A Paul Rock, which I don't know if this really counts as merch, but you know what, it's my Beatles stuff. My Paul Rock, a magazine, like a collector's edition magazine. I own quite a bit of vinyl. I'm like looking around my room, like trying to name stuff. Oh, my Beatles lava lamp. That's all I can think of right now. Oh, and some calendars. Are you a mod, rocker, or mocker? I think I'm a mocker. That sounds right. How's your Liverpool accent? Well, I think it's pretty good, actually. I'm like trying to think of something to say. My name's Ringo. I play the drums. Like, I don't know. I'm better at like doing like impressions of them than like just regular Liverpool accent. Like one morning, for some reason, I just like woke up. I was putting on my shoes, like about to leave, and I was sitting there. I was like, "Got to wear them in. You can't have your shoes falling right off your feet." And like, I don't know. It was just, I don't know if that's good or not, but like that's my Liverpool accent. Who is the most underestimated Beatle? A lot of people think that Ringo was the most underestimated Beatle, but I definitely think that it was George, because I feel like Ringo, like, people saw Ringo as like oh, he's the drummer, like, he doesn't sing that often, like, oh, like kind of like almost pitied him a little. I don't know if that's the right word, but kind of like felt bad for him, so they like gave him more attention, and they kind of just like left George in the dust. Which is weird because he can play the guitar like so well. Like, pay attention to George, please. Do you think the Beatles cartoon should be brought back to ABC on Saturday mornings? I definitely think so. I love the Beatles cartoon. 1 and 1 and 1 is 3. Can you name every Beatle and their birth dates right off the top of your head? I can name every Beatle. I cannot name the birth dates because I am so bad at birth dates, but they're in my calendar on my phone. And like written on my calendars. Sorry. What is the best thing about the Beatles? The best thing about the Beatles is that they all, like, just come together and they're not, like, individual people. Like, they are individual people, but, like, if one of them was missing, they wouldn't be the Beatles. Because they would be different. Like, you have to have all four of them, or it wouldn't be the same. What would you do if you were a teenager in 1964 and got to meet the Beatles? I would cry every single day. And I would be speechless whenever I went and I saw them. And I would just... Have you seen every Beatles movie? I have seen every Beatles movie except for all of 8 Days a Week and Let It Be. I haven't seen Let It Be. I don't know if you want to count 8 Days a Week as a Beatles movie, but I kind of do. Even because it has them in it, so like, you can count that as a Beatles movie. Do you have any friends who are Beatlemaniacs? Yeah, I do. Outside of the channel, I have one that is the one that like kind of introduced me, like not introduced me, but reintroduced me. There's another kid that's like a grade above me that like I talk to him about the Beatles sometimes. What modern bands do you like? Alright, modern bands. Panic at the Disco. The 1975. I never listen to like modern music anymore. I always listen to like either like music from the 70s or like the Beatles or Queen or like I don't listen to a lot of modern music. So I guess Panic at the Disco in the 1975. Who is the greatest band of all time? That's a stupid question. The Beatles. Who was the Walrus? I don't know. I'm gonna go out of the box. I'm gonna say Ringo. I'm gonna say Ringo was the Walrus. And that was the Beatlemaniac tag. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm very sorry that this video is kind of late. I just like got sidetracked because now like swim is over, but I have the musical. So it's like, I'm still not done. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys next week with another video. Thanks. Goodbye.